Good afternoon, everyone. I have washed and cleaned my ribs. I have made my secret rub. Simply smells amazing. I have a few little hard pieces in there. That's the brown sugar. Okay, let's go ahead and prep these ribs. I start off with some yellow mustard first. And I want to dry those ribs out a little bit more. I want to dry them off a little bit more. How's everyone's weekend going? Who all have that 4-day weekend? Okay, I'm gonna take and I'm gonna flip this over and I'm gonna dry my pan off as well. When those ribs are nice and wet like that, while you're cleaning them, when you open the pack, you know that they are nice and fresh. If I see anything else I don't want at that time, I go ahead on and remove that. So I have dried those ribs off. I'm going to go in now with my binder. I use the yellow mustard as a binder. Okay. Not going to do a whole lot of talking through this video. Let's just get to it. Let's marinate and prep these ribs. I absolutely love the smell of liquid smoke. Come on, big baby. Same thing on each side. About that much. I'm just gonna massage it into your ribs real well. That's what they cut off and make the rib tips with. Okay, that's what they cut up and make the rib tip with. Next, we're going in with our mustard for our binder. About that much. Same thing, we're just going to massage it in to the meat. Feel like you guys are just a little, is that okay? And I may have enough on my hand to do this side, and I do. You don't want to overwhelm it with mustard, but you definitely want it to be in there. Okay? Okay. Now we are going to go in with our rub. In this rub here is a secret blend that I have been using for quite a while now. And if I tell you, those ribs be hitting, they be hitting. I'm not gonna fool with the pit and the charcoal and the whole shebang that goes along with that. I am prepping these ribs to go right in my oven, and trust me, you will not know the difference. Okay, again, to get a good look at that rub. Homemade, everything homemade over here, okay? So I'm going to take I'm gonna put my rub all over. If I tell you those flavors, it's the flavors and the smell, the aroma for me. They call it a rub because you have to rub it in. That's that brown sugar. Brown sugar, babe. I don't know how to behave. I want some of your brown sugar. Sugar. Okay, we definitely want to get this. You see that big piece right there? We definitely want to get that in. If you see anything that do not have the rub in it, you're missing something. Okay, so at this point, I'm just gonna pat it into the ribs. Okay? Same thing. I made just enough. I made just enough. If I had took that other slab out, that wouldn't have not. But I can pretty much eyeball it for the amount of rub I need at that time. And being that I'm just doing one slab, that is more than enough. Okay, so I am simply just going to tuck this patented flavor in. Okay, now that we have packed that flavor, that rub in there, it's nothing left to do but to allow these ribs to marinate. And I have more than enough time for them to marinate overnight. I'll get up maybe 3-ish, 4-ish, depends on when my spirit tell me they're ready. And then I'll go ahead and I will put those ribs in the oven on a 375 temp cook. And I will allow those ribs to go ahead on and cook. I'm not going to cook them on this slab, on this cookie tray. Why? Because I will not be able to capture my moisture to keep those ribs juicy and tender. We all like our meat to be juicy and tender, right? So how I will obtain that? Perfect fit. Okay? I will be adding those ribs into this roasting pan. No water, no liquid, just the pure rib after it has marinated overnight. And baby, let me tell you, those ribs are going to be finger licking good. Okay? What I am going also to do at this time, honey barbecued ribs. Okay? We're doing honey barbecue ribs. So let's go ahead and let's just give this a drizzle. Honey barbecue ribs. And there you have it, my darling. So those are going to sit there and marinate for about 6 to 8 hours. Yeah, about 6 to 8 hours. I am just simply going to go ahead and cover them. And allow those to sit there and breathe. Stay tuned when I put the ribs in the oven. They're marinating.